Alright. I know, I'm late. You guys have been waiting long enough. I had to do some payments. The shit got crazy on my end. I swear to God that's the reason why I'm late. Hello everybody, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome to the Starlight Athenaeum. My name is HuskixChell, and welcome to another tone writing session, or another stream. Alright, so, I have some explaining to do. Just let me take a little sip of my Husky Cola. Alright, so, today's payday on my end. So I had to make some payments, I had to do this and that, you know, adult stuff, right? I also went to the store and I wanted to buy like some soda and ice for my house and blah blah blah. So, things that take normally around 30 minutes to do that I should have done before I started stream. But this raccoon right here doesn't know how to plan ahead. So let's just ignore everything that happened and just get back into the game, shall we? Today we're going to be continuing with Master Detective Archives Rain Code. And we're going to continue where we left off. Where we left off last time was on about to enter the first labyrinth, the one of the prologue, or chapter 0. So, let's see what the labyrinth is all about. Also, hi everybody, thank you so much for joining. Once again, I'm really sorry that my stream took 30 minutes to start. But, I am here, at last. So that's something that I saw, that he has a chain. Why does he have a chain? Okay. It is. It actually is. The Mysteries Labyrinth. Okay. Mystery Labyrinth. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to do something on my end. It shouldn't take me that... It shouldn't take me 30 minutes. Boom boom bum ba ba bum 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 ba 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 bum bum bum. Okay, All right. Dum dum doo 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 dum doo doo dum 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 doo 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 dum. Dum 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 doo doo doo. Has all right. Once again, I'm sorry. Let's continue. Oh. That's what she said. I'm so sorry. Huh. Okay.
Mystery Labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is born from a murder on the Amaterasu Express.
Yep, you're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth, if we keep going, the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
Yup. When do we get it?
What? I don't get anything! This makes no logical sense!
Your problem is that you're trying to make sense of something that definitely does not make sense. That is your problem. Oh god, where did I leave my, fuck! Okay. I'm really sorry for what I'm about to do. Not so much.
Sheesh. This is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
Ha!
Of course I am!
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the mystery labyrinth. If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds.
What?
That'll make all your worries disappear.
You know what? Fair.
No, it won't. Please, explain everything now.
Relax, relax. I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
I love her dress.
Sorry. I forgot to mention the important keys. Oopsie.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries.
Okay.
Called solution keys, and they're essential to clear the mystery labyrinth.
So, where do I find them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you get them during the investigation.
Okay.
Didn't get to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly review the case. For starters, try to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
The Amaterasu Express? The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Canada. It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place. There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station. A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
Of course.
Here's your solution key.
Map. Okay. Route map. Operation log.
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
Oh my god. Says-
Master detectives on board. Aphex and Poochie's abilities confirmed. There were no other passengers on the train.
And who died first again?
It was Zilch, and the first car is in front of me. I noticed smoke pouring through the crack of the door, and looking through the window.
But that doesn't mean that he died first. It's the first body that we found. That's different.
I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest. The infirmary was on fire, so smoke quickly filled the hole. I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that mean this was a locked room mystery?
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
Oh, that's no fun.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary. By then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp. I wanted to alert the others, so I moved to the second, but I found Melanie's corpse there.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was set on fire with a liquor.
Pompeii!
That reminds me, something was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after. Although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Wasn't there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
No, when we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout. There was something else too. Something that happened when we were in the 4th car.
I wonder if that's a clue. And the next corpse was the little girl in the 3rd car?
Yeah, it was Poochie, another burnt body, just like the first 2 cars.
Wasn't there a secret base thing in the 3rd car?
You mean the backup control system? I remember something about that.
Good thing that we're getting all the details of the case right now.
The electricity within the train.
I mean, it was yesterday, so I still have it fresh. But at the same time, it's like it's good to have a refresher.
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
I did notice that the backup control system is actually operating.
Give me 1 second. The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second. And this is something that I think happened.
And if the backup is on, that means the main system is down, right?
There we go.
What do you think about that?
The train never stopped, so it doesn't change the fact that no one could get in or out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the port car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds, but he was holding a cell phone he uses for his photography ability.
Oh yeah, that useless ability. It's basically no better than a dash cam. Anyway, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man's... Next and last is the fifth car.
The body we found in the fifth car was completely chalked with a necklace around the corpse. We also discovered a stab wound to the... Also, judging by things like the plate on the wall, the fifth car appeared to be far more honest than the other cars.
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
You know, that's a good point.
And the blood on the interior lock of the fifth car's infirmary is an important clue, I think.
Uh-huh. So,
Wait, there was something else. After the train arrived at the station, according to the peacekeepers' reports, they all burned to death. But that part seems off to me. And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car. Yeah, I think that's everything of note.
what a big catch! There should be enough solution pieces.
But I still don't know how to...
Master, you worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
Ha! A solution key is a manifestation of clues related to a case. You can acquire or update one by investigating the case and moving the story along.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Acquired solution keys can be viewed in the notebook menu. Try checking one out if a mystery labyrinth becomes too difficult to solve. There is bound to be some useful information.
Shinigamis tutorial.
Labyrinth skills are abilities that can help you clear mystery labyrinths. Acquire them by spending skill points, which you get when your detective rank increases. Labyrinth skills can be checked and acquired in the ability section of the notebook menu.
Whichever skills suit you best.
You can activate labyrinth skills by setting them, but it requires memory cost, so pay attention to how much you have left.
Time to head off in search of the truth. Let's go.
Before we go,
You definitely want to remember this.
in solution keys you can review the information. Okay. So we have all the 17 solution keys, 17 clues. They will. You worry too much. Oh, this looks.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy. Hey, if we would keep going, will we really get to the truth?
Come on, would I lie to you? I told you the deepest part of the labyrinth holds the truth, right? So, let's go. I'm so horny for mysteries right now.
Oh my god.
You're... what?
I'm gonna write this down.
There are places in the mystery labyrinth where the path just goes on and on. You can't move on until the scene plays out. So keep following the path until it does. Okay, that's cool. Can I? There we go. Abilities. In abilities, you can check master status as well as acquire and set the Labyrinth skills. In status, you can check master's detective rank, detective points, and the effect of skills when they're set. In skills, Labyrinth skills can be acquired by picking skill mass you want and depending SP. And spending SP, and you can activate Labyrinth skills by setting them, but it requires memory costs. Blah blah. Okay. Remove skill. Remove all skills. Increase stamina. No, memory cap. Oh, so my memory cap is 4. Okay. In Shinigami puzzle sequences, remove one solution key. Shinigami will barf up. And in reasoning deathmatch sequences, shorten the accessibility's recovery time. I don't know what all of this is, but I'm just gonna buy it just in case. In solution key selection sequences, remove one incorrect solution key. The number of selectable solution keys cannot be 1 or less. In reasoning deathmatch sequences, reduce the number of colored words in the mystery phantom statements, making it easier to identify what to repel. I think I'm gonna buy this one, because it sounds a lot like something that happens in Danganronpa. Alright. And we have the glossary as well. Huh? Oh.
Hey, did something move just now?
Oh, that's cute.
Cute? Is there a monster living in the mystery labyrinth?
They're not exactly monsters. You are part of the mystery labyrinth itself. They're what materialize the mysteries. You have no intelligence or autonomy. All they do is manifest the mysteries in the labyrinths. But since you are here to defeat mysteries, they're kinda like obstacles.
So in other words, they're the enemy.
Of course, as a detective seeking the truth, mysteries are your greatest enemy.
Oh, so that's what it meant. Like a... Oh?
What is that?
It's a Q. Isn't it? Oh, is the freaking enforcer.
What the? There are monsters here.
That's a mystery phantom.
A mystery phantom? What's that?
I told you that cues make mysteries materialize, right? Well, if there's someone in the real world
Dead or alive? Oh my god!
All the other passengers on the train are dead. You're the only one who could have done the crime. So you're the culprit. That's the truth behind this case.
Master, we're trying to frame you to bury the case. If you can't get past this, you can't reach the truth.
What do I do? Should I just run away?
A detective doesn't run from a mystery. You gotta defeat him.
Defeat him? How?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Huh?
Just say, I am.
I am.
Oh my god. I am loving this already. The hell is she doing? What? Spike Chonsov, did you really have to go that way? Come on, man. Okay, that's a nice trick.
What? A sword?
Call it the Solution Blade. It's a sword with special powers to affect things inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Use that to boom kill the Mystery Phantom. Let's do this!
Whoa, slow down. How do I use this?
I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, images in here is nothing to sniff at. It's not like an injury in the real world, but still, the more and more your mind realizes you've been hurt here, oh boy, you'll wind up brain dead. It'll be game over, time to start from the beginning again. No one wants that. So you'd better be... Come on, pay attention!
Stamina, game over. Traps and obstacles lie in wait inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Make a mistake while facing them and master stamina will decrease. It's game over when the stamina runs out, so be careful as you uncover the truth. This is Mystery Deathmatch then. Reasoning Deathmatch. Reasoning Deathmatch. During the Reasoning Deathmatch (RDM), a mystery phantom will attack Master while making statements about the case. Getting hit by a statement means taking damage, so move up, down, left, and right to avoid it. Track it carefully and dodge. If you dodge a statement at the very last second, it becomes a daring dodge. The more daring dodges you make, the bigger the bonus you'll get later. So give it a shot if you got the guts. And the bonus for successful daring dodges is based on the max amount you can dodge in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get. Inflammable statements make you give you a chance to counterattack. Statements might contain either a contradiction. Slash through it with a solution blade and fight against the phantoms. To expose a contradiction, you gotta pick the right solution keys. The key is already set in the solution blade at this time, so find a contradictory inflammable statement and slash it. If you slash a statement containing a contradiction with the right solution key, you'll destroy it and damage the mystery phantom. Picking the wrong solution key or missing the timing means taking damage. Just some friendly advice from yours truly. The solution key you can choose will change with each death match. Pick the right key and cut through the contradictory inflammable statements. I already mentioned this, but attacking the wrong solution key means taking damage, so be careful. Testimonies of two detectives. Photography. I know that it's gonna be with a photography.
Zombies that Labyrinth footage showed me drinking the coffee. That proves I wasn't faking anything.
Nice. I didn't like that the music caught off right immediately after that.
Did I defeat it?
See? No matter how weak you are, things will turn out fine. As long as I'm here.
He tried to frame me as the culprit.
Guess that's what Amaterasu Corp is doing. They want to set you up and call it a day. That's why the peacekeepers barged in as soon as the train hit the station. They probably planned this.
So they knew what was going to happen. Then the culprit works for Amaterasu?
Or someone hired by them. Either way, the peacekeepers want to hide who did it.
So the reason Control Headquarters didn't respond to the emergency calls was because of Amaterasu.
Probably. Now that we know what they're aiming for, we're one step closer to the truth. Let's keep this up and unriddle this mystery lab.
You're awfully casual about this. My life is... I understand now that the mystery labyrinth is the case's mysteries given shape. What do you do here, Shindani?
Simply put, I'm a womanly cutie that can directly interact with the mystery labyrinth. Progress you've made in the mystery labyrinth and solving those mysteries here, it's all thanks to me.
How are you able to do this?
I don't know what to tell you. I've always been able to do this, so I've tried out. More importantly, I got drugged and knocked out. I'm so pitiful, Master. No wonder you're running around like a toddler.
I thought I was dizzy because I've got this weird ghost thing haunting me.
Huh? Making a pact with me won't make you dizzy. That just reduces your lifespan by a lot. Anyway, who do you think is the culprit, Master? You have any guesses?
If the drinks were drugs in the dining car, the culprit must have been on the train before anyone else.
Oh, so then all you have to do is ask around and figure out what order everyone got on board. Oh, wait a minute. You can't! Because they're all dead!
You aren't taking this very seriously, are you?
Neat. We got to the next part. I don't like that the labyrinth is on a fucking straight line. I stand corrected. I said nothing.
Also a materialized mystery.
God fucking damn it. Dude, I cannot make that fucking shit up. It's like I was just complaining that it was a fucking straight line and I came to a fucking two-door dilemma. Ah, fuck.
So, you should know which
Oh, there's a Mayan. It's a Mayan calendar. Nice. The heck?
Quit overreacting, Master. This is a mystery labyrinth. It's fine. Anyway, take a look. I'll use the blood of the truth seeker as a conduit to expose the mystery blocking the path.
Is that a question?
That's the mystery standing in your way. You just need to pick the right path and head on through.
6 on the train. It must mean the 6 master detectives, including me, right? If I don't think the culprit is among the 6 on the train, then I should take the right path, which says no. But if I think the culprit is one of the 6 on board, I don't know.
There's only one truth.
Questions relating to the case are asked in different forms inside the mystery labyrinth. Choose correct answers and take me to the truth.
Master?
I mean, I really think that it was one of the 6.
So, you think the culprit is one of the 6 on the train, right?
Right here! Let's go.
Am I right or am I wrong? Because, yeah, it was the Amaterasu Corporation, but one of the 6 has to be involved.
Should I go through now?
Oh, you got it right. Not bad at all, Master.
Nice! You again? Don't you ever give up?
Something happened. Why? Did I make the wrong choice?
It's trying to bury the truth again.
Let's go! Let's do this.
Your deduction is wrong. Other than the 6 on the train, you must have had an accomplice.
No, that's wrong because both Poochie and the other guy.
2 master detectives used their abilities to prove that only 6 people were on the train. If it was only one person, they could have been lying or an imposter. But 2 of them means there can be no mistake.
Wrong. Your reason.
Peacekeeper death report, operation log.
What good is
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be with the operation log.
that testimony even do? Cut was just wasn't there when those 2 checked. Came aboard after them. So what if the windows don't open? While everyone out. You secretly stopped the train and let your partner board.
Smash through this mystery.
No, that's wrong.
Operation log showed that the train never stops, and the doors won't open unless the train stops.
Nice, 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 nice. We're making progress. Good progress.
Getting the hang of this, Master. Learn to ruthlessly cut down any who stand in your way.
You make it sound like I'm the bad guy here. Hey, I was wondering, if the the Mystery Labyrinth is trying to block people from seeking the truth, wouldn't it reject my answers, even if they're right? Or maybe the questions themselves could be lies.
No chance. A mystery labyrinth has no self-will. It can't lie or create things not based on the real-world mystery. This place is a direct manifestation of the mystery. You can always progress as long as you keep solving it. In that sense, the labyrinth is fair. It won't cheat you.
Okay.
That's a relief.
By the way, about the culprit being one of the six of you, how could the culprit commit the crime when all the other passengers besides you were dead?
There's a door there.
Another fork in the road.
This is how we reach the truth. It reflects how problems are really solved, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know if I've ever actually solved a mystery on my own.
It doesn't matter. You just need to solve them.
Everyone was dead, so how did the culprit pull it off?
Say,
Yeah.
What did she say? This time yours truly is gonna help think it through. You just leave it all the heavy lifting to your lovely mystery labyrinth guide. I'm still thinking here. Don't choose yet. I'll think about the opposite door.
oh, I got it. Master, leave this to me. This has to be the right answer. Follow me.
Hey, wait!
Oh, Shinigami has a chain.
Culprit just plain dead. Because if they did commit suicide through the crime, they'd be dead already. And that's no fun at all.
That's your reasoning? Wait, what's this chain?
I told you we share mind and body. The chain is proof of that. Our relationship can never be broken apart.
That's terrible.
Please, you should consider yourself lucky you're being haunted by a cutie like me.
Sure.
I'm so tired. I pulled you up here, so you can walk the rest of the way yourself.
Didn't ask you to do that.
Oh heck, this is a big hallway.
Toward the truth, right?
No idea. This is a labyrinth. It's pretty common to encounter dead ends.
Whoa, watch out!
See? What did I tell you? Dead end.
Oh.
Yourself? Who chose this path, Shinigami?
If it's a dead end, maybe the culprit
Without a doubt.
So the answer isn't play dead. Let's turn back.
Changed your mind already?
Exploring all possibilities is an important part of beating a mystery labyrinth.
Hmm.
So awesome. By the way, I did say I can guide you through the mystery labyrinth. But I'm not that good at solving mysteries.
You could have said that a little earlier.
Just wanna help. Why are you putting the wrong on me, Master? more bizarre a
Mm.
mystery is, the more it attracts people's interest. And the more people rack their brains about that mystery, the bigger the mystery labyrinth gets. Eventually, the mystery labyrinth would gain enough power to start affecting the real world.
Oh.
Plant insidious ideas into people's minds, creating more murderers, and in turn, new mystery labyrinths.
Hey, that's interesting.
Can create endless cycles. That's why it's best to keep it as soon as possible.
That's an interesting like story point.
More daunting than I thought.
Finally back. The other route is commit suicide after the crime. There's no other option.
And we can go back through here then. Careful. Oh. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to pause. This is really important. So, you know what? I am actually going to put a pause on the game, like this. And I will be right back with you all. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I'm such a tease for making you guys wait. I'm such a tease. But I'm back. I had to make some calls. Sorry. My mom called me, so Mama Husky takes takes the privilege over the stream. I'm really sorry, guys. All right, let's continue.
After the crime would mean, after killing the other four, the culprit killed himself, right? Is that really the right answer?
The mystery labyrinth's roots represent logical deduction. If there's only one root, it's the only possibility. I think the only
Yo,
thing
this.
left is the culprit off himself. We just need to find that suicidal pest.
That room was new, the one with the paint stains.
What's going on here?
This is part of the mystery materializing. You just need to solve it. Come on, Master! Concentrate! Come on, concentrate! Concentrate!
Who was the last person to die during this incident? The culprit?
If the culprit committed suicide after the crime, then the last person that died should be the culprit.
Right, because they wouldn't be able to kill someone else if they off themselves already. Nice work! Come on, let's try again!
Who set fire to the dead culprit? The culprit.
Of course, the person who started the fires must be the culprit.
Well, 5 burned to death, so the culprit who died last totally burned themselves. Come on, let's try again!
Who was the last person to be burned to death? Silch.
The one who burned the other four, then set themselves on fire, is Zilch.
Not Silch!
But you know, setting aside the idea that the culprit was the last to die, why would it be Detective Four Eyes? Didn't we discover his body first?
According to the peacekeepers, the victims all burned to death, right? But when we first found Zilch in Car 1, he wasn't burnt yet. If that's the case, that means he must have burned to death after that. Although, everyone else we found after him had already died from burns.
Except for...
So if they all burned to death, then the last one who died could be Detective Four Eyes.
I think the culprit killed everyone in the opposite order of how we found their corpses. Starting from Car 5, he killed them in order one by one, then set himself on fire in Car 1.
So Detective Four Eyes is without a doubt the culprit, but he committed suicide, huh?
The door!
Interesting. That's not how I thought that this will play out.
Whoa! It worked?
See, I told you it would be fine. I'm such a terrific guide.
Yeah.
The goal.
Is that the end of it?
Guess that's everything. Seems easier than I thought. What's wrong, Master?
I'm wondering if that's really all that happened. Something about this seems off.
It does? You think so?
Ah! What's going on? The execution? Is this the truth behind the case?
There's only one door. No other options. Maybe this really is the end. Kind of a simple conclusion despite 5 people dying. Well, I hope this was a helpful tutorial for you, Master.
Wait. Mystery labyrinths contain all the mysteries of the real-world case, including things like misdirection, right? Which means this could be an attempt by the culprit to mislead us.
So, you don't think this is the truth? What makes you say that?
I'm not sure, but I have a feeling the case isn't closed yet.
There's a lot of other mysteries then.
Could be a fake.
How can we tell?
If you think it's fake, why not try breaking it? It'll be bad news if you're wrong, though. And I won't tell you exactly what will happen. I don't want to affect your judgment.
You've already affected my judgment. I guess the only way to find out, how do I do that?
A rebuttal.
So it was fake. It was the culprit trying to throw us off the trail.
You should have just quit while you were ahead.
It's rare for a fake exit to appear. This mystery labyrinth is way tougher than I thought. Master, don't let your guard down.
Make sure you drop your money before you drop dead. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
Let me save because I haven't saved in a while. Ah, this is so. Oh, cannot save right now. Fuck you. This is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So there can be red herrings in the fucking labyrinth. I love it.
I wonder if Master can even make
Mr. Fenton sometimes throw out noise. These will obstruct your vision and get in the way. So use Master Solution Blade to cut them out.
gonna remember all of this.
The more noise destroyed, the bigger the bonus you'll get later. So when it pops up, be aggressive and attack.
Got all that down.
The bonus for destroying noise is based on the maximum amount you destroy in one cycle. Basically, there's a cap on how much you can get. Knifing Corpse, Melamy's Corpse.
Must be selfish. Reason is obvious. Zelch is the only one who could have done the crime.
He stabbed himself with a knife.
That's right.
I told you.
Huh.
It must be selfish. Reason is obvious. Zelch is the only one who could have done the crime. He burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation. If you think about it, it's an easy case to solve. 4 murders, 1 suicide. That's the truth behind the case.
Yeah.
The culprit must be selfish. Reason is obvious. Zelch is the only one who could have done the crime. He burned the 4 passed out victims, then set himself on fire, and died from immolation.
There we go. Yeah, he was dead before the immolation happened.
in his chest. If he burned himself, then why would there be a knife stuck there?
You little brat. Fine. Oh, Nancy.
Bloodstains in interior lock, coffee, and dining car.
The knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out. Stabbed himself so he would pass out easy. Then set himself on fire. Dying by fire is a painful way to go. He wanted to make it less painful. The culprit has to be Zilch.
Ah!
Come on.
Yeah.
I would. Is the knife stuck in the body? Of course I know why. Yeah, it was to knock himself out.
I'll slash through this mystery. If his plan was to fall unconscious, he would have used the drugged coffee in the dining car. That's a much easier way to pass out.
I like this because it has like little I don't know, it is its own game and its own franchise, but I can't help but remember Danganronpa with it. I'm loving it.
Right. The Peacekeeper said all the detectives burned to death. But Zilch's corpse in the first car is different. To me, it looked more like he was stabbed to death.
So the Peacekeeper's report was a lie? But they had no... If they wanted to set you up as the culprit, they'd be raising questions like fabricating reports.
Yeah, you're right. They all must have died by fire, after all. And for some reason, only Zilch appeared to have been stabbed to death. Get it. So that's what was bothering me. But no matter how hard I think about it, I can't seem to figure out what happened next.
Huh? Why's that?
I don't have enough clues about Zilch in the first car. I should have investigated it more after discovering the body, but I was too preoccupied with calling for help.
So we're stuck right here. I don't see any other routes to break through this mystery. I don't even know what mystery we gotta solve right now. But I do know there can't be a labyrinth without a goal. The truth is always behind a mystery. You wish you had investigated more, right? So, you think you'd have the answer if you'd done that?
Huh? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, fine. My secret weapon is so draining, I try to avoid using it as much as possible. But I just love it when you rely on me, Master.
Alright.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you trying to do?
This is all for you, Master. Ready, Master?
Oh my god, he literally punched the memory out of him. Nice.
What's going on?
I'm extracting yours, so don't assume it'll stick around for long. You have until the pain in your head clears up. Now hurry and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Crime scene recreation.
This blanket is mostly burned, but some parts near the knife are unscathed. It doesn't look like there's blood on the blanket at all.
Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know why my second monitor has been giving me trouble lately. And it just like keeps turning off for some reason. And now I have to put everything back to where it was. So give me just 1 second, please. Bear with me. Bear with me. Alright, there we go. There we go. It should be good now. It should be good. It should be. It should be. Alright, let's continue.
But how could that be? Oh, so I can get solution keys here too.
You may have seen it, but forgotten. That just means you didn't think anything of it at the time. But it is in your memory, so you can use it as a clue.
You can do that? You're incredible, Shinigami.
Go on, keep complimenting me.
That's so me.
Hey,
This cushion, was it always there? Also, it looks like it has a hole in the middle of it. It was made by something sharp. What did this?
Crime scene recreated.
Oh, it's fading. I guess the pain is starting to go away too.
looks like time's up. Well, did you find anything?
Yeah, I think I see the contradiction here. Although I'm not completely sold on it.
Come on, this is where you're supposed to declare, I've solved the mystery. Well, if you think you're on the right track, then I guess we should do this next.
Do what?
It's for when you're stuck in your deductions. Remember what I said earlier? Every labyrinth has a goal. So even when you're stuck, there's always a way out. And we're gonna find it by working together.
The Shinigami puzzle.
Lay it all out, Master!
Of course, it's a beach. And of course, she's in a freaking bathing suit.
We're gonna expose the truth!
The Shinigami puzzle is one of my secret techniques to uncover the hidden truth. The truth is hiding somewhere in the letters on the side of the barrel containing yours truly. Read the question, then knock out the letters in the right order. Make a mistake and the time limit will be reduced.
Answer somewhere inside your head, Master!
If you can knock the letters out in the right order, I'll be imbued with the power of truth and unleash a special move that'll open up a path. By the way, if you feed me the solution keys floating around the barrel, I'll give you whatever hint comes to mind. Grab the key and bring it to my mouth.
Don't you forget!
But there are some solution keys that you can get hints from. If I eat one of those, the time limit will be reduced. Alright.
Dry to solve it, lickety split!
Detective Hill's death was actually a
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
red. No, I wanted the D. A red herring. I was half expecting to come from another place. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, a chest.
That's right. When I saw Zilch through the window, it appeared as if the knife was stuck in his chest. But in actuality, he stabbed the blanket-wrapped cushion to make it look like he had been stabbed. That's why the blanket didn't have blood on it, even though the cushion was stabbed through. Zilch's death was a red herring. It was meant to mislead us.
The red herring.
It's a new solution key.
If it was a red herring, that means he wasn't really dead.
Yeah, Zilch was faking his death to fool us. That knife was just to trick me into thinking he was dead when I looked through the window. But the Peacekeeper's report saying they all burned to death created a contradiction.
So the culprit was just plain dead. It's exactly what I said.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Which means that dead end in the abyss could have a new path now. Let's hurry back.
Oh, so basically, dead ends.
What's wrong?
It's too much of a hassle to go all the way back there. I don't want to walk anymore.
Some guy you are. Besides, you're not even walking.
I despise effort and hard work. I want to head back the easy way. Oh, I know. I have a convenient transportation method, thanks to my awesome. It lets us go anywhere you've been before. A mysterious force is blocking you from casting this spell.
What the?
That spell will let you escape from within a labyrinth, but you can't use it inside the mystery labyrinth. Anyway, time to pick a teach. See? Super easy.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, using it does drain a little bit.
Drain a little bit of what? Do you have MP or something?
Your lifespan.
Oh,
My lifespan? Again?
So we passed through how did the culprit pull it off junction and have taken the played dead turn down. Now that we have a new solution key, I'm sure we can solve this mystery and access what's ahead.
Let's give it a try.
aha!
Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
Solution keys can be used to break through mysteries
We're gonna expose
in the way.
truth together.
Select the solution key that appears that answers the question in front of you. Get it right and the mystery will disappear.
Zilch was trying to trick us into thinking he'd killed himself.
Nice.
Bridge!
See, didn't
played dead root thanks to the corpse red herring solution key. So Zilch really faked his death to mislead us.
If so, he is absolutely the culprit. Now, we just need to prove it.
But even if the mystery labyrinth is fair when it comes to solving mysteries, the real world will be different, right? What if Amaterasu Corp decides to protect the culprit, even if we prove who really did it?
Oh, you're worried they'll just cover it up? No need to worry about that.
Huh? Why's that?
Let's save the fun for later.
Something's gonna happen when we. Uh-oh.
The ground! It's falling apart!
You better run, Master!
Why? Wasn't this the right route?
Maybe the logic still has some holes in it.
Whoa!
Master, you better concentrate!
What was he? Yes, it was actually Zilch.
When I saw Zilch through the window, he was faking his death with the knife through the cushion. That was definitely the real Zilch.
Was the burnt corpse in car 1 actually Zilch? Yes. Okay, so it wasn't. Huh, interesting. In car 1, it wasn't actually Zilch. That's interesting. Why?
The corpse I investigated was real, it just wasn't Zilch's corpse. In other words, Zilch swapped himself out for a real corpse.
Zilch swapped places with the corpse in the infirmary before Yuma entered?
The corpse was switched right before I broke the infirmary window to open the lock. The blazing fire had filled the room with smoke, so I couldn't make anything out through the window. Zilch used that smoke as cover to switch himself with a dead body.
I get it.
Hmm.
The fire wasn't only there to show he died from burning. It was also a smoke screen to swap out the corpse.
Right. In the smoke, he switched places with a corpse he had hit.
A TV? What the hell? What the hell is going on? This is so surreal. Oh.
Next up, you need to deduce where the corpse was hidden.
Because the room was filled with smoke, he needed to put the body somewhere he could access immediately.
Where are you thinking?
Under the
He
bed.
needed to get to the body as quickly as possible. Only one.
What place is suspicious?
Use the on-screen cursor to select the spot that answers the question. You can pick the spots where the icon changes. Picking the wrong spot means taking damage, so don't screw it up.
Right?
Here. That's it. The burnt corpse was hidden right there. Hey.
Interesting.
Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet.
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I can't believe it. You had the corpse hidden under the blanket? So, that poor-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body. I'm so jealous!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Me too.
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even after he switched with the corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Where did Detective Four Eyes hide after that?
It must have been someplace with easy access, which must mean under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives. I'm sure he calculated all that too. He knew I'd panic.
Maybe he was planning to take advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you in.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No. If I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
That is a good question.
Again?
I won't let you go any further.
Getting in our way again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggie.
I will not!
All right. We're getting to the bottom of the mystery. I'm liking this. It's been...
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist.
Huh?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master. Looks like you might not need assist after all, Master.
RT. Okay, so right trigger assist. By using assist, your partner inside the mystery labyrinth will help you out. When a partner assist is activated, a mystery phantom statement won't inflict any damage. So use it to take a closer look at what they're saying. Puji's corpse, Aphex corpse, Sangi's corpse.
I won't let you pass. Enough of your nonsense. You think he switched the corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who can replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him.
just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests. So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Damn it! How could someone like you find the truth? The truth.
So that was the last. That was the last death match.
Looks completely obliterated.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The mystery labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
Wow. Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be used for a body swap?
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex. That must be what the necklace was for, so I could identify it.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think? He totally went green. I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so we gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
But the question is, how did he get the corpse from car 1 to car 5? There's no way that he could have gone from the outside. What the hell?
Zilch?
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed. So, leave me alone!
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
The body in the 1st car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How is the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's right, if he slipped past us. When did that happen?
Hmm.
Where did he run off to?
Another mystery that needs to be
When
solved.
moving the body from car 1 to car 5, the culprit moved through the train.
Thinking about it rationally, we have to assume that they carried the corpse through the train.
No, that's impossible.
How?
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
It's not.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. Difficult, yes, but impossible, no. Because the doors and windows couldn't open.
Turned into a mystery phantom.
Get him, Master! Boom kill him so hard, it's relative.
Don't you JoJo pose me? This is the power of my stand!
A body.
Blackout and
Get
shaken.
from car 1 to car 5. Just think about it. The train's halls are quite narrow. The corpse is heavy enough as it is. Lugging a corpse through the hallway. You would certainly have noticed. That means your deduction is all wrong. I'll say it once more. You cannot transport the corpse from car 1 to car 5.
That's true. Plus, when we investigated the private rooms, we kept the doors open for security. If someone had passed through the hallway, I probably would have noticed.
He would have had to sneak past me too. There's no way.
If we're certain nobody used that corridor, then the corpse must have been brought in from outside the train, not inside. If so, the culprit would need to be able to pass by us without being noticed.
What are you mumbling about? Just admit that your deductions were utter nonsense.
No. Was it?
If they didn't pass through the train, you think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked. Train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
There we go.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2 and car 4. When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid. So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying? Forget it.
Distorted plate, bloodless blanket.
Shaking in the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact. The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that.
Oh my god.
It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to conclude that in a criminal plot.
I know what happened. I know what happened. I know what happened. I know what happened.
The shaking. In the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
I know what happened. Ah!
No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system. The blackout occurred.
The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
During that 1 second when the system switched over.
Hey, he ran away. A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom.
Is there such a thing as a good?
After him. You gotta keep solving the mystery and
Hey!
Ah, sorry. Hey, Luke. Thank you.
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed main control system was in car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must have something to do with moving the corpse.
I know what happened already, I think.
Maybe the culprit broke the main control system. He must have attempted to stop
Woo!
the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log
From
confirms
the
the train was moving the
entire time. Yes.
So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
But you're unsure exactly how, huh? In that case, I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery. So let's solve it to keep on going.
The main control system was lost when car 1
That's
was.
the question we're facing right now.
The main control system must have failed. If that's true, if it's related to the body being moved, then how?
Master's expression is so serious. He must be thinking hard. Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too. Main control system failing. The blackout? The train shaking? Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing. But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout... I don't...
That's right! The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was strong enough to make the entire train shake. It caused the main control system to fail and resulted in a blackout. If it had something to do with moving the body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and Let's go, Master! Lay it all!
Alright.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
The main control system was lost when car 1 was.
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
Maybe something happened when the train shook. Oh, I know what the word is. I know what the word is. Where's the S? There's no S, really?
You can do it, Master!
D. Oh, D. T. Detached.
Made it in the crate! Go, go, go! Great!
Detached. Detached. That was the answer. I knew. Yes.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Huh? Separated? What?
Yeah. I mean, it's developed by Spike Chunsoft, and the producer is the same producer from the Danganronpa series. Of course, it's a weird game.
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed was because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep. Master, I don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on. At that time, the first car was disconnected
We're solving a quadruple murder right now. I'll explain the details of the case in a bit.
from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed.
And after.
After a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
But why cut off the first car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
Now is not the time to be suffocating!
Again?
The body was transported along with the entire.
Given that the first car was cut off, right?
Seems like you got it! Lay it all out!
Along with the entire.
You ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
It's not box, is it? Car. The poses, oh my god. God damn it, Spike Chunsoft. God damn it.
That's right. He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why the first car was disconnected.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car? Nonsense. Shut up! The first car is at the front of the train. Aphex's corpse was in the fifth car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car, how do you move it all the way to the rear?
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down. Stay calm. How could you swap the position of the first? If I can answer that, I can. How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout, blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yes.
Yeah, it definitely shook two separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it. The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when Car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity.
Faster! Here it comes! You gotta solve
Your deductions aren't worth a damn because they're all wrong from the very...
Let's end this. Red herring road map. The route map is the one that will give me the answer right now. So it's one of these two, not the red herring.
Oh, it shook twice near the tunnel. What of it? You mean the train car was separated when that did? Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear? The train was always running on the same tracks. There's no way to shuffle the train cars around.
Yes, there is.
No. At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.
Don't tell me he's gonna run away again. Oh!
The first time the train shook was before entering the tunnel, which was caused by car 1 separating. After that, the separated car 1 entered the other track, while the rest of the train proceeded on the main track. The two tracks rejoin after the tunnel. That's where car 1 connected to the end of the train. This is when the train shook for the second time.
You're right! First car moved all the way to the back!
Normally, it's impossible for a single train car to function on its own. But the Amaterasu Express is special. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously.
If each train car can operate autonomously, then car 1 can function on its own! Doesn't that solve everything? It's time you gave up!
No! That's crazy!
Huh?
Using your method to rearrange the train cars would connect the first car to the which would leave it behind the 5th car. In other words, it becomes the 6th car, but that doesn't exist. So, you're telling me you found Apex's corpse in the non-existent 6th car?
Oh, you're right.
Do you get it? You're the one who's wrong. Everything you've deduced is wrong!
So... no... or yes.
No, I'm not wrong. The truth lies just ahead of us. I will prove it to you.
Another one? Okay.
Let's work together as a team.
From the start, the Amaterasu Express was a...
Do it faster!
oh, shit!
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
A 4-train car. It wasn't a 5-train car. Wow. Okay, that was wild. But
Maybe the Amaterasu Express doesn't have 5 cars. What if there were only 4 cars to begin with? If that's the case, then to me, car 1 could be made to look look like car 5.
Huh? So there weren't 5 cars the whole time, but instead 4?
That's why Naomi said the 5th car's door was broken while we were in transit.
Shit, that's true!
But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open. So it wasn't broken. The 4th car was actually the farthest one back from the get-go?
I'm sure the real 5th car was left behind at the station when we departed. So the train took off with only 4 cars.
Yes, because then that's why. Oh my god!
Car 1 at our destination. If it connected upon arrival, then the train would have 5 cars again. So the car 1 where I was knocked out became the 5th car at the end of the line. And when I was questioned by the peacekeepers, the car 1 there was another car prepared at the station specifically for this plot.
The real car one was waiting at the station's platform, and all the peacekeepers there would have noticed it. So they were all in on it.
Or you can assume that the peacekeepers themselves were the ones who prepared the other car 1. If there was another car 1, then there would be something that sets it apart from the original car 1. For example, the way the window glass was broken in the infirmary would be different from how I broke it.
You mean when you used the fire extinguisher to smash the infirmary's window? So they knew you would do that? That's how they were able to imitate it in the new car one?
I think I was set up to reach for that fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher was left in a conspicuous spot in the hallway. They wanted me to use it to break the window.
That's so interesting.
And that's how they pulled off swapping the 1st and 5th cars while in transit. It was all a trap to set me up as the culprit. Isn't that right, Zilch?
All right, we're almost there.
Oh my god, this is so amazing! I'm loving this so much!
That was a pretty solid deduction. Very impressive. A me for seeing your potential.
It's so strange. It doesn't feel like I'm learning this stuff, more like I'm remembering it. Maybe I was even a high-ranking detective in the WDO.
Now's no time for bragging. You still gotta catch him.
Right.
Yo! This is sick!
Everything feels different here.
This is just the calm before the storm. Be careful. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You know, making the first car for the 5th was a really big trick to pull off. I'm surprised the train cars could disconnect and reconnect so smoothly.
The train's automatic operating system must have had it programmed before we departed.
Even the trick with the swapping train car?
Probably. It had to have been done automatically.
Well, it'd be easy for Amaterasu. They own the train.
That's what I'm worried about. Even if I obtain the truth here, won't they just ignore what I say and arrest me anyway?
I keep telling you not to worry about it. As long as you have the truth, the culprit can't escape.
Why are you so sure of that?
Oh? Oh, it skipped.
What is this?
Looks like a fort to me. With this kind of protection, I bet the truth is in there for sure. Just have to destroy it.
So the truth is here.
You can't have the truth. It's impossible to destroy this fortress. Just give up and leave!
Whenever a culprit takes a last stand like this, you know we're just a step away from unreal. Master. Time to show him how dangerous you really are. After all, he did try to set you up.
I'm not worried about that right now. We're so close to the truth. We gotta do this.
It's boom kill time.
Let's do this. Imagine the entire fortress will... What the hell? Come on, man. God Shinigami.
Shinigami's tutorial order.
To overcome the last stand of a phantom, tear through all obstacles with a mega-sized great onset destroyer. Me.
Let's do this, Master.
That's why they gigantic iron balls. That's what she said. Released from Phantom's Fortress with a corresponding kick. When an obstacle closes in the screen slows down, press the button to attack. Missing the input means failure and taking damage, so be careful.
I won't let you have the truth.
I see.
Destroy huge... That's fine, Luke. Destroy huge walls when they suddenly appear with a corresponding tackle. Again, when the screen slows down, press the button to attack.
Go away! You got been scrambled!
I see. Easy peasy. Watch out.
Your deduction is wrong! Go away!
But I'm clicking the B button.
Don't come any closer! Stop it! Switching the first and fifth cards is just...
Why am I taking damage?
It's a completely baseless lie! There's no evidence they ever swapped!
Why was I taking damage if I'm doing the right thing? There are obstacles that even God me can't destroy the solution key. The solution window, key window, pick a key, then control your
Use the solution key to smash through the wall, Master.
There's no evidence they ever swapped. The distorted plate.
No, there are traces of a swap. The warped plate from Car 5. The reason that plate was burned so thoroughly is because originally it said Car 1. Left as it was, it would have messed up your plot to make Car 1 look like Car 5. That's why you made extra sure it was burned beyond recognition.
I go.
That's nonsense! I burned the plate to disguise it? No, I didn't do that! Stop it! Stop! Go away! Get away from me! Wait! Get away! It just happened to be easily burned! But with it burned, you have no way of knowing what number car it was. So there's nothing backing up your deduction. You have no hard evidence proving that location was the first car.
Looks like we need another solution key to boom kill him. Good luck, Master.
The infirmary car.
There is proof! The bloodstain on the inner lock of the infirmary in car 5! The culprit probably didn't notice it. But I remember. It's my blood.
What?
When I was trying to get into the infirmary in car 1, I cut my finger on the glass. When I reached through to unlock the latch, I must have gotten blood on it. But that bloodstain would have been hidden while the interlock was open. That's probably why the culprit missed it. My blood, which was left behind in car 1, was found in car 5. This proves that someone pulled off the car switching trick. This is the truth of the case.
Nice. Again, a little fade out will be nice instead of just like cutting it straight off.
I'm not done yet!
What? He's still going? Let us boom kill you already!
If car 1 became car 5, then where did the culprit supposedly hiding in the infirmary go? You had to have checked the 5th car, but the culprit wasn't there.
The culprit must have been hiding somewhere in the 5th car, probably someplace safe.
Spot the selection. The train door. Main control room A. Restroom. The infirmary. Or the connecting door. The main control room. He must have been hiding in the main control room.
Here. The culprit was hiding inside the main control room, which was locked shut the entire time. I didn't have the key, so I could never have gotten inside. I bet the culprit moved there from the infirmary while car 1 was running on the 2nd track. If the train's management company, Amaterasu Corporation, was involved, the culprit may have had the key. And then they hid in a blind spot I couldn't see from the window. That's how they got past me.
It's not me. I'm not the culprit.
Great detective work. I call that a critical hit. He seems like he's barely standing. All that's left is to finish him off.
Finish him off? How do I do that?
Shove all of your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can.
Please tell me that there's gonna be a final. Yes! Yes! Deduction denouement. Oh yes! The deduction denouement is where the truth is made clear by thinking through all the deductions up to that point. Place the correct piece in the corresponding deduction gap to reveal the truth. Locked pieces can be opened by solving mysteries. Once every gap is filled with a piece, a finale revealing all the mystery will be unveiled. Everything has been leading up to this moment. Alright. Barely boards the train. What do we have? Car number, plates, knife and confusion. the Amaterasu Express. The knife extinguisher goes here. The knockout drug. The knife in the cushion. The culprit was hiding under the bed. What was the culprit doing in the main control room? The train detachment. And on car 1 was the blackout. Or what happened was a blackout. After we exited the tunnel, it was reattached. And the corpse... The culprit burnt... No. The culprit burnt the car number plate. Made us seem like Apex's body was found last. And the culprit is Silch. Alright. Here we go.
Step right up, step right up.
Oh, nice.
Master detectives slain before their time, and Amaterasu Corporation has master in their sights. Truth bombs are about to be dropped. Time for the deduction denouement.
Oh, the music. Holy fuck.
Unfolded aboard the Amaterasu Express, which was on its way to Kanaiwa. I rushed onto the train as it was about to depart. At that time, the train was made up of 5 cars.
Oh, because you were fast asleep in the lost and found, Master. If you kept snoozing, the case would never be solved.
When the train started moving, it was only 4 cars long. The 5th and final one was left at the station.
And so, the culprit scheme had already begun. Meaning Amaterasu Corporation was involved from the get-go.
On the train, the master detectives were gathered together in car 2. That was the dining car. And the culprit had already mixed a knockout drug into every drink there.
The culprit was the first person on the train, so they could prepare in advance and wait for everybody else.
I felt unwell, and Melanie went to the trouble of pouring me a coffee. But after drinking it, I started to feel drowsy. I was hearing things at the time and thought that I might be seriously ill, but it was actually the drug.
Oh.
But yours truly was responsible? Sticks and stones don't do much to it like that, but slander stings.
The culprit sent me off to car 1 in order to find me as the killer.
I'm sure the culprit didn't expect you to get sick, Master, but since you look like a super easy target, they probably changed their plan and went after you instead.
Once I left, the other master detectives must have fallen
Ooh.
This was when the culprit put their plan to frame me into motion. First, they carried Apex's charred corpse to the infirmary in Car 1.
The very first body we found.
Then, they deliberately left a fire extinguisher near the restroom I was sleeping in. This was done to prompt me into smashing the door later.
Or have someone get inside somehow, or else nobody would find the body.
Next, the culprit entered the infirmary, locked the door, and laid down on the bed with Apex's charred corpse.
Jumping into bed with a charred corpse. And here I thought chivalry was dead. What a gentleman. I'm actually a little jealous.
A knife and cushion created the red herring.
I love a way to pretend to be dead.
Furthermore, the culprit set the room on fire just as I was waking up.
While being sleeping, I felt someone come into the restroom. They must have seen me then and timed it.
When I woke up in the restroom and went into the hallway, Car 1 was beginning to fill with smoke.
Oh, that's precise timing.
I caught a glimpse of Zulch in the infirmary, with a knife lodged in his chest.
But it didn't take long for the smoke to obscure everything.
That was when the culprit took out Apex's burnt corpse, switched places with it, and waited for me to enter the room while hiding beneath the bed.
It's just like a magic trick, switching places under a veil of smoke.
Meanwhile, I found the fire extinguisher on the floor, smashed the window, unlocked the room, and went inside.
Just like the culprit planned. And that's why they left the fire extinguisher there in the first place.
After the smoke cleared, I found Zulch's body burned to a crisp.
Ooh.
At least, that's what I thought. The charred corpse was actually Aphex. The culprit had me completely fooled.
Must be why they picked a time-consuming method of roasting someone to death. Plus, the body was about the right size.
I bolted out of Car 1 after seeing the corpse.
The culprit was under the bed at that time. Huh. They probably laughed at you from there, thought you never did unfold like the plan.
I went on to discover the charred corpses of the other master detectives. Around that time, the culprit came out from under the bed and went to the main control room in Car 1. Controlling the train from there, they detached Car 1.
Caused the blackout and shaking, and the power source was switched over to the backup system. So when the train shook, was there or was there not jiggling wheels? Take a guess.
While the detached Car 1 was running on a separate track, the culprit went to work, preparing to disguise Car 1 as Car 5.
What about the juggling?
First, Apex's corpse was carried to the corridor, and the necklace removed earlier was placed back on.
Then the car 1 number plate was burned so that it couldn't be properly identified.
With everything in place, the culprit went into the main control room, locked the door, and waited for the train cars to reconnect.
Well, this time, the culprit was riding in car 1 on the other track, right?
Yeah, the train, which was only cars 2, 3, and 4 at the time, remained on course.
Since we were in a tunnel, I didn't even realize car 1 was moving alongside us.
The train we were on went through the tunnel with only 3 cars. When we came out of the tunnel, the car with the culprit in it attached to car 4. Now behind car 4, that car became car 5.
The swap was pre-programmed into the train's automatic operating system, right? Technology sure is convenient.
The culprit, riding in car 1, attached it to the back of car 4. That caused more shaking, but there was no blackout this time because the power supply stayed the same.
Additional shaking occurred inside my blouse, but
my god.
After that, I mistook car 1 for car 5 and walked right in. The culprit liked it so much, I didn't even notice the door I had smashed when I was in car 1 before.
Figured there'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Using a dead body? Oh, that's a despairingly brilliant idea!
When the train arrived in Conoway, it connected to a different, prearranged car 1.
And with that, the train will once again have 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching. What a stupid, crazy, elaborate trick!
Peacekeepers were lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
And Amaterasu was in on it! That really turns me on!
Pisses me off, right? I said what I said.
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised car 1. And waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death. They tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
And the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than... Snitch Alexander! It was you!
Okay. The closing argument cutscene is way better than Danganronpa's. I absolutely love this. I am in love with this game. Raincoat, my beloved.
This is the truth I've uncovered.
It's voting time! Oh, no, wait, no, wrong game, sorry.
Is that it? What's this?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true culprit. Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shine.
No way.
Bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami.
No way it's gonna be an execution.
Race. Death to all deplorables. Into the vile mystery labyrinth.
Wait, the weapon is alive? Hey, Jet Sensei. Ewo. I am almost about to end stream. You came in at the right time, buddy. Oh god. So we beat the first mystery labyrinth.
We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yeah, the peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Of course, his teeth save money. Of course, his teeth save money. Ah, poop.
Shinigami!
No, this is actually from the same people of Danganronpa. Okay. So, that's something that I wanted to say. What this basically is a combination between Danganronpa and Persona. Cause think about it. It's like you gotta go to a different dimension, right? In case of Persona, is the cognition of the other world or whatever within a minute and a half. But in this case, you gotta go to a whole different dimension just to get to the truth. Where at the very end, there's one person. It all looks the same. Where at the very end, there's one person that is like a soul or a cognition or another version of the actual culprit or the actual person. And you gotta basically force them to confess or some shit like that. Hey, Jet Sensei, thank you for the follow. I know the similarities, but this is more a Danganronpa game than a Persona game because it's detective work. And I gotta give it to Spike Chunsoft, to the Spike Chunsoft team. This game, like the whole getting to the solution of the mystery, it's actually awesome. Cause it has like the dynamic or the dynamism that Danganronpa has without being Danganronpa. It is a game in itself. I mean, yeah, it does share some similarities and whatnot with the closing arguments and the Hangman's Gambit, which is Shinigami's puzzle or whatever. And the basically the non-stop debates being the deathmatch. But at the same time, it's a whole different game. And it's honestly really, really amazing what they have done. I mean, it's still chapter 0, and I'm already fascinated by the game. It's just truly amazing, guys.
Nothing here's changed. What's going on? Shinigami? Are you listening?
Get him!
Wait! I know who the culprit is!
What?
It's Zilch! He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
Huh? But...
Shut up! This is not up for discussion. A waste of time. Take him away.
Shinigami! Where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen!
I'm right here! You're so cute when you panic, so why here to enjoy the view for a bit?
Oh, motherfucker.
Stop playing around! Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
So far, no. They don't share the same universe. It's different universes.
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem. Take him away. What? He's dead.
Huh?
Looks like it's over.
Huh? What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed.
Oh.
The source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
So it was an execution.
The source perishes? Don't tell me.
That's right. The true culprit dies.
Then that report saying Zilch,
Hey,
the true culprit.
more respect for the death mummy goddess, please, please.
Was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail. You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending. Roll credits.
But we just started the game.
Sorry about this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh? He was.
Listen, do yourself a favor. Look for Raincoat Shinigami human form on Google. Do it right now. I'll wait. I can put my entire stream on pause to wait for this. I want to hear I want to read your reaction. I'll wait here. Go right ahead. No, not necessarily. I mean, maybe. I think just to be safe, better use incognito. Incognito. I'll wait. Shinigami, is there in just like here? Let me put it. Raincoat, Shinigami, human form. Search it like that. I'm here. I'll wait. I'll wait. The suspense. It's killing me. By the way, you gotta love the commitment to the bit. I'm waiting. Imagine Jet Sensei just doesn't reply at all and we stay here. So, hear me out! My point exactly, see what I mean? Oh my fucking god. Yes. See, exactly my point. Thank you for proving my point. Let's continue.
Dangerous murder. He killed 4 detectives. He deserved to die.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go.
Give me 1 second. She looks like a clone of that one crazy chick in the first Danganronpa. Wait, are you talking about what crazy chick? Oh, I see what. Yeah, the main antagonist, the mastermind of the first Danganronpa. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, the one behind Monokuma. Yeah, kind of.
Not even Zilch being dead.
In that case, say exactly what I'm about to tell you to that talented idiot over there.
Okay. Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know?
Thought so. If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes, was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
The fans even made a comparison. Yep.
Think you can weasel your way out of this?
I mean, it makes sense.
Get your incarnate ward now.
I mean, it makes sense. It's the same, mostly because of the Twin Tails. Yeah, But it makes sense because it's also like the same producer from Danganronpa. Like this is basically from the producers of Danganronpa. We bring Raincoat, another Danganronpa-ish game.
You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No, I didn't mean.
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest. Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either. Take him away.
Oh, wait! Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse me. You have a minute?
You.
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting. We both have to follow orders from the higher ups, so
Say the D&D. What
not do
the hell did you post? Oh. What the hell did you post? Oh, hell yeah. I want a piece. I want a piece of this. That looks so tasty, man. Fuck you. And the cake as well.
anything that causes unnecessary.
Daddy, please. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Oh my god. I'm gonna clip this. I am gonna clip this so hard. And yes, that's what she said.
Falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it.
Oh
to
my.
me. You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago. If you let it go, something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. If the WDO floods this joint because of you, your punishment might be kind of brutal. So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
Yes.
Let's go.
I mean, look at the character designs as well, and you can just see that it's Danganronpa. Like, come on.
Thank goodness that worked out.
Who is he?
Beats me?
All right. I think this is a good place as any to end stream. I know we still haven't finished chapter 0, technically.
Get this stuff.
You can see the entire city of Canada map. Huh, interesting. No, it's not. Keep going. But I want to see the chat stream. I tried to put the fucking chat, but I think that it glitched. Oh, wait a minute. Listen, I don't want to talk about what. I don't want to talk about what happened or why it's. Listen. I swear that it wasn't. Oh my god. I was like, dude, I don't know why my chat is not even working. You know what? It's been enough. Thank you guys. Thank you. I will not be insulted on my stream. Thank you very much. I love you all. I'll see you later. Oh my fucking god, man. It was long in the stream during Outer Wilds. Lagging. I mean, it's been a while since I've streamed that, so I didn't even remember. Fuck. Fucking hell. You know the worst part? This is probably in all... Yeah, it's probably in all of my freaking... Wait, I don't even have it on... Oh, chat is not enabling the other thing. Interesting. Give me 1 second. I mean, it's right now. It's a better time than never. By the way, did the alerts go through right now that you followed Jet? Did it actually go through? Let me just... Yes, it did? Okay. So, alert did go through. It was just the chat that was being dumb. I know that technically it was me the one that was dumb, and not the chat, but we're not gonna talk about that. Oh, don't tell me. Oh no, those are from the other stream. Yeah, these are from my other channel. The model shrank. Oh fuck! Wait. Why is it shrinking? What the hell? Okay, that's so weird. I put it on studio mode and it shrinks, and on the normal mode it doesn't shrink. Oh my god. Hang on, give me 1 second. I'm just finishing up the thing of the chat on all of my overlays, and I will be back to normal in just a bit. Also, thank you. There we go. No, it wasn't. I don't know. I mean, right now I should be okay, I think. Or I don't know what happened. Because in here, now you can see the chat as well. The chat is a little bit small, but you can see it. But then if I go back to the other screen, this one, then we can see it good. Yeah, I don't know. It's because of studio mode for some reason. I am not lying here. It's studio mode, the one that is causing that to happen. No, I use OBS. Oh wait, for the chat and stuff like that? Yes, it's no, not Streamlabs. It's Stream Elements. Yeah, Stream Elements is the one that I use. I don't use Streamlabs. Yeah, now I remember that. Yeah, it has been for a couple of streams that I was like, hey, why is my chat not loading? And I was just not thinking that much about it. I was like, hey, probably the extension is just not working or something like that. But apparently, it was me. I am the idiot, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I mean, yeah, I have been a while involved here, so yeah. That's things that I have been learning with with experience. Also, Bubbles was out of out of the books. He's fixed now. He's fixed. I am planning to have something with Bubbles later on, but not at the moment. It's just a little stream pad that came with my library assets. You got him fixed. Hey, he was sitting wrong. He wasn't sitting right. He needed to sit right. Poor Bubbles have children. Not like that. God damn it. Anyways, it is a little bit late. It is getting a little bit late, so I am gonna have to end stream right here. We went through the entirety of the Mystery Labyrinth for Chapter 0. So, I don't know when I'm gonna stream Raincoat again. Probably next week, hopefully. Now, I am gonna work on making some bits of content for my socials, but that's gonna be for later. For now, thank you everybody so much for joining me. I hope that you guys have an excellent night and an excellent weekend. Tomorrow I won't be able to stream because I am going to my parents' house for the weekend. So yeah, I make no promises as to streaming. Hopefully I can, but I have to make no promises. Anyways, thank you everybody so much for joining me. My name is Huskies Shell. Thank you for joining me in the Starlight Athenaeum. I will see you all on our next tome writing session. Peace out, guys.